What's going on, guys? Beastly'Gamer here. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm joined by Mrseverything Random, my wife.
What's up, guys?
Today we want to make a quick video talking about some of the video game experiences that we've had this year, games that we played this year, and what our likely game of the year is. So right now I'm on my PlayStation 4. I'm just looking through some of the games. And to start off, what games, babe, would you say at the beginning of the year you played that you really enjoyed? Let's start with Dying Light. Dying Light was one of those game experiences that kind of hit me out of left field, out of nowhere, that was extremely fun and very rewarding. I would say that's one of my favorite games of the year.
It was pretty fun. I didn't think it would be that fun, but playing it together made it better, I think.
Yeah, I mean, especially once you get that grappling hook, it changes the game.
You can get away faster.
I really, really enjoyed that game. That would probably be in my top 3 games of the year that I played. Let's move on over to a game that we just got. Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection. You already know what Uncharted is. You already played it. Is it game of the year contender?
I don't think so.
Me neither.
It looks better. Of course it looks better than the PS3 versions. But I've already played it, so it's nothing like spectacular, nothing new and exciting.
Okay, I agree with that.
It's just fun to play.
Let's move on to a smaller game that did phenomenal numbers. Rocket League, PlayStation 4.
It is the best PSN game ever.
It is. It is definitely... I probably played more time on that PSN game than any other PSN games. It's very, very fun.
I saw a whole bunch of people talking about it for like weeks.
It took over the top streaming spot.
We finally downloaded it, and once we did, I couldn't stop playing.
Well, I downloaded it already, but we just didn't play it.
I didn't download it, and I never played it until a couple weeks after people started talking about it.
But it's been a minute since we played that game. So
it's still fun. It'll be fun no matter what, I think.
Yeah,
I think that game could get old.
Do you think that, time pushes away from it? New games?
Of course there's going to be new games.
I mean,
I've been playing the new games instead of that game, but it's easy to go back to.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go to a game that everybody knows about and played. A game that you beat that I didn't because you're
a loser.
Absolutely. And you're the loser's wife. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. What are your thoughts on The Witcher 3?
It could be game of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
What are some of your... What did you like about the game? Why would it be game of the year?
I don't know. I just had fun playing it. I liked all the quests, even the side quests. Like...
What did you think about the character? Geralt and the Witch Haven.
I liked them. They were all... I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. I liked them all, though. I ended up with Trish at the end, though. That's the chick I picked for Geralt. Screw everyone else.
Was she hot?
I guess.
She had more titty than ass, or ass than titty?
No comment.
Oh shit, I gotta play that game. Alright, moving on to a game that we got day one that looks so phenomenal that we had to play it. The Order, 1886. Now you guys already know this is not going to be a game of the year pick. What did you think about this game?
It was sort of underwhelming. I beat it super quick. It was okay. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't that fun to play.
I kind of feel the same way. To me, it wasn't really that fun. So it took us, about 6-7 hours to beat the game?
Yeah, it went by super fast.
The game is one of those games, right? It looks so good that you don't want to hate it. Graphically, it was like the best game that we saw on PS4 this year, right? Do you think anything could match that as far as the visual aesthetic?
Not really. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head.
Yeah, to me that was probably graphically the best game that we saw all year, but it just didn't live up. And everybody, I think more quickly than gradually, fell off from what that game was. It just was not enough of an engagement to keep you entertained. Once you beat it, it was over. I kind of wish we rented that instead of paid $60 for it.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it.
I mean, I don't even know if there's been DLC for it. I don't even know. I don't even know if there's DLC for the game. And even if it was DLC, I haven't heard anything about it. I'm in the circles of gaming, so it's like if there was viable DLC that gave the game more replayability, there's no multiplayer, there's no game plus mode, no nothing. So that was just a game that we got this year that ultimately I felt let down.
Fail.
Yeah, it was a big fail. let's talk about Bloodborne, right? Bloodborne came out at the beginning of the year. Being that we had like the Dark Souls games and we never played them, I was kind of apprehensive about it, but watching the game, and then especially once IGN leaked that trailer, or put out the trailer with the orchestrated music, it kind of captured me from that moment.
I only played it because you wanted me to. It was a super difficult game, but I'm glad that I did play it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the way you say it makes it sound like you ain't happy.
Yeah, well, I got frustrated more than enough times, but it was very rewarding to actually complete the game.
Yeah, to me, that was one of my favorite games of the year. That was definitely one of my favorites, and I can't wait for the DLC. I love that game. I love the different weapons. I love the play mechanic. I love parrying people. I love strafing out of the way. You know, it was just a very, very rewarding game. Especially like, I forget the name of the boss, like the second or third boss, the guy who turns into the wolf.
Oh, I hated that guy.
How many times he killed me before I finally was able to kill him. Oh my god, the feeling of beating him was just insurmountable. It made me feel like a real man.
And the last guy.
Oh yeah. The last boss is insane.
Forever.
Yeah, the first boss is super hard to beat.
But once you understand a boss, it was easier to maneuver and actually kill him quickly.
Yeah, so that was a game that I really, really enjoyed, and for me, that would probably be one of my favorites of the year, honestly. Let's talk about State of Decay for the Xbox One. Now, I never played State of Decay on the Xbox 360, even though I wanted to. I just never got around to it. And getting State of Decay on the Xbox One was super smart, a great idea. The game was very, very fun. Now, for people who've never played the game, don't expect an Xbox One graphics quality game. It's virtually the same as the Xbox 360 version with the extra DLCs and whatnot. But it's really, really a fun game. Very rewarding. Stories, characters.
I didn't play it, but I watched you play it, and it was fun watching you play it.
Now, I didn't beat the game, but as far as playing the game and the enjoyment I got out of it, that was some of the most enjoyment I got all year out of any game. So, to me, that was super awesome. And Ori and the Blind Forest.
That game's awesome.
Didn't beat it.
I really liked it.
Didn't beat it.
I don't know, it was like a whole new... I don't play the Xbox One often, but...
Why don't you play the Xbox One? The people want to know.
They want to know?
They want to know.
I don't know. I just don't care for the controller. I don't care for the UI. That just turns me off from playing the entire thing.
Damn! Is it like that? You gonna play it when they put Windows 10 on it?
No, I don't like Windows.
Damn!
I'm a Mac user.
Wow. Yeah, well, Ori and the Blind Forest, I didn't beat it either, but that's a game that you can just get kind of immersed in. It's such a beautiful
game, yeah.
Right? And I really want to find out more of the story, because the first 10 minutes was like kind of harken to the way you feel when you watch the first 10 minutes of The Last of Us. You know,
sad.
Watching characters, watching what happens at the beginning that put you in the position that you're in. That was a great experience. I don't know if it's one of my... Well, I'd have to say it's probably one of my favorites of the year. So
it's
far...
one of my favorites on Xbox One.
Yeah.
So far.
I would talk about Halo Master Chief Collection, but when I got it, the game wasn't working that well. And I don't know. It's kind of, for me, in the same boat as the last... I mean, Uncharted. But it's actually a better value, though, than Uncharted, because they actually have the multiplayer.
Yeah.
So it's a better value than the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection for me.
But I have your disease, subconscious fanboyism or whatever.
Yeah.
I have that, and I just...
What is it?
Keep getting pulled back to the PS4 because it's what I think it's what I know more, or what I'm more comfortable with. But I'm sure there's a lot of great games on Xbox, but I'm just not interested in
Dear
trying.
God.
Dear God?
Yeah, it really is good. Alright, so I'm going to...
Oh, what about the Taken King?
Ooh, yeah, we gotta talk about that. Destiny Taken King.
I think it gave me a whole new...
perspective?
Yeah, it made me like Destiny again, because I kind of got old. Like, Destiny kind of got old, and I kind of just played it for the dailies or whatever. But the Taken King...
It put so much into it.
Yeah,
and that's the number one game on PS4 and Xbox One too.
It was so good. It was such a good choice for them. All just everything they put into it, I liked.
Story,
the new raid, story.
We gotta beat the raid. We're on the very last boss. We need you, Briar Rabbit. Briar Rabbit, we need you.
Yeah,
if you guys are playing Destiny on PS4 and you like to do a raid, let me know in the comments. I'm going to get some guys together and finish up the last part of the raid. So we're right there at the...
Beat the last guy.
Yeah, we're at Oryx now, so it's the very last part of the King's Fall. Yeah. You like the new strikes?
They're awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you had to sum it up, so far this year, which game have you had the most fun out of? Which will be your game of the year pick right now?
I think overall, The Witcher 3. I had the most fun. It had a great story, the great characters. It looked good. The controls were a tad iffy, but I got past it, and it was just an awesome experience.
Alright, well, for me, this is going to be one that I don't think anybody expects. But for pound fun that I had...
The Last of Us.
No, shut up. Pound for pound, the most fun I've had, I would say it would be Bloodborne. But, you know, once we beat it, we kind of drifted away. But a game that I go back to every now and then, every time I play it, it's still fun. Dying Light. Dying Light. I love Dying Light. I think it's great. I can't wait for the DLC. The DLC is going to be just as big as the base game.
When does that come out?
I don't have the dates with me right now.
One of them comes out on my dad's birthday. Is that Bloodborne?
Bloodborne? We gotta look, babe. But for me, so far, I would have to say Dying Light. I still have not played Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. Kate's never played any Metal Gear game.
I'm just not that into stealth-based games.
I
know everyone talks about how amazing they are. I think I played one on the PSP. Which one was that?
Peace Walker.
Yeah, I played a little bit of that. It was okay, but I never finished it, and I never got into any other Metal Gear games.
Well, she's going to play this one, guys. Don't worry about that. So, for Game of the Year, so far in 2015, you got The Witcher 3, which unfortunately I didn't beat because I didn't have the time and commitment.
You should.
But I did beat Dying Light, and I enjoyed the hell out of that.
But we still got Fallout to come, so...
well, you know the Fall's going to be Game of the Year.
It's going to have to be.
Either that or, from what I understand, Metal Gear. A lot of people say Metal Gear is just like this shit. You just can't beat it. But then again, I want to beat Ori and the Blind Forest too. You know, I want to beat that so bad. I want to beat State of Decay. Man.
What about what do we play that online game? Elder Scrolls.
Oh well, Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, we got that too. Yeah.
It's not a Game of the Year thing, but
it is fun.
It was enjoyable. I like streaming it though because we just mess around and.
Mess around?
Yeah, basically.
Next time we're going to do it with your top off and get a whole bunch of viewers. Well, guys, that's our Game of the Year pick. Sorry for the long video. We kind of rambled on. You know, Kate likes to talk.
As you can tell.
We do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, give a thumbs up. If you want to weigh in with your Game of the Year so far, what you've been playing, what you've liked, what you didn't like, let me know in the comments section below. I will respond to all your comments. Be sure to give a thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'm the Beastly Gamer.
And I'm Kate.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.